Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name Muhammad Loqmanul Hakim bin Kamaruldzaman. I'm Guru Cemerlang Sains from SMK Pendeta Za'ba Seremban. My presentation today entitled Planters Detective and Interactive Game in STEM Activities. Let's see the table of contents. Today I will talk about problem statements, focus and theory, objective, methodology, result and summary. So let's focus on problem statement. Firstly, students unable to distinguish the structure of the flower and often confuse the function of the pistil and stamen. Students fail to identify the difference between bisexual and unisexual flower. Students do not know how to write the steps of the fertilization process in plant involving male and female gametes after the pollination process. The focus of this innovation is in science subject for Form 3 student. Subtopic plant reproduction as revision topic. Actually, this subtopic is learned by Form 1 student, but to make my Form 3 student really enjoy all the plant related topics, so I create this planters detective game to help them have a motivation to learn plant related topic. So the planters detective using gamification theory, as you can see, detailing at all 2011 state that gamification is a process that have a game element in it. So gamification represents the inclusion of game design in enhancing student engagement and to create a learning environment with a high level of motivation. So I create our planters detective to my students to help them increase the motivation and make them learn the plant related topic in a fun way. The objective of this innovation, students can master the subtopic of plant reproduction and teachers can improve the teaching and learning process in science subject. Specific objectives, students are able to distinguish the structure of the flower and the function of pistil and stamen. To identify the difference between bisexual and unisexual flowers, to write the step of the fertilization process in plant involving male and female gametes after the pollination process. The methodology of this innovation involves three parts. Part 1, students play detective planters in group of no more than 5 people. Students complete the detective planters mission by referring the question card and augmented reality card. The highest token will gain detective badge. Part 3, students answering the question related to subtopic given by teachers. So the content of planters detective, it has one interactive board game, 66 interesting question and answer card, and 6 augmented reality cards. Planters Detective very interactive games because it have 4 different type of card. As you can see, it have a inquiry card, augmented reality card, answers card, and question card that have a different role and function. And then it also have very interesting board game, as you can see here, the interactive board game in the Planters Detective. So firstly, students have to find the same picture with the card on the board game. So you can see they have 3 different type of pictures, so they have to quickly find the same picture on the board games. After that, the fastest student with the correct answer will receive the token, and the head of detective will read the question while the others complete the answer in mission card. So this game is very interesting because students have to move quickly to find the answer to gain the token, and then they can complete the mission card. So you can see the recorded video.
Ini nombor 26. Tumbuhan tidak berbunga. 1. Paku pakis bukan vaskular, membiak dengan menghasilkan spora. 2. Konifer vaskular, membiak dengan menghasilkan kon. 3. Lumut bukan vaskular, membiak dengan menghasilkan spora. Itu nombor.
Okay, as you can see, the head of detective will read the question first, and then all the players will find out the correct answer in the mission card. So the fastest student with the correct answer will receive this token, the yellow one. Okay, next. Let's say if one of the players pick the augmented reality card, they have to scan it using the phone, and this image will appear. So this augmented reality card is very interesting part because my students really enjoy looking at the 3D image and the movement of the bees from one flower to another flower. So they can imagine how the process of pollination occurs. So they can learn this topic very well by using this augmented reality card. And then after they watch this augmented reality card, they have to complete the mission using the mission card. So this is the mission card that they have to complete. So they have to fill all the answer in the space given. So after they complete all the mission accordingly, you can see here is that it have question number 1 until number 36. So they have 36 card or 36 mission that they have to complete to get all the answer. So as a result, firstly, students can distinguish the structure of flowers and the function of pistil and stamen. So as you can see, the diagram show that student can label the structure of the flowers correctly, and they also can write the function of pistil and stamen according to the structure of the flower very well. Next, student can identify the differences between bisexual and unisexual flowers. Okay, through the interview approach, I got feedback from my student. The funny thing is, I just found out that flowers also have a gender, said my student. And another feedback, I already know the meaning of pollination with those type of flower after playing the planters detective. So after they play the planters detective, my student can differentiate between the unisexual and bisexual flowers. Thirdly, student can write the step of the fertilization process in plants involving male and female gamete after the pollination process. Before planters detective have been introduced to my student, they cannot draw the pollination tube. But after they look at the diagram of augmented reality, they're playing with the board game, they can draw the pollination tube very well. And they also can write the process of fertilization. So let's see the summary. The Planters Detective can encourage student active participation in the learning process, which make this process more meaningful and able to strengthen their understanding and thinking. They also can help to enhance interaction among students and developing healthy competition that indirectly stimulates the right brain through activities involving visual material. And lastly, it can motivate the interest of science teachers to produce more creative and innovative gamification approach in STEM activities. Thank you for listening, and if you have any question, you can ask me. Thank you.